It's currently 8:14 p.m. Vote 5 for an extra congregate point. Okay, this is Viricide. Best attempt at pronouncing it. Huh. Although they require research that you will have to collect on your own. The first order of business to fix the heavily corrupted cat lock button.
Appears to be functioning correctly. By the way, XAD stands for Extremely Advanced Intelligence. I assume that it also stands for a distinct lack of modesty in my designer. Be sure to collect as many of the ring-shaped bits as possible. Your updates all require these for installation. Oh, it appears that my obvious instruction avoidance system is malfunctioning. I'll put you there next. Please ensure that your computer is plugged in and turned on for this next segment.
It is. I can tell because it says fully charged 100%. Crashed into one of those circles.
Well done, user. I have detected some trouble beginning to brew in my villainy deterrent system. Another setup of XAD once experienced a full failure of the safety measure. He spends his days forcing users to play text adventures and mocking their flaws. By the way, you missed an awful lot of bits last round. Your failure revolts me. Perhaps you should hurry, you worm.
Yes, I should. It can't get any worse than that. Unless there's a triangle shaped one. Is there?
The next section that needs correction is the accidental double entendre corrector. Please, enter me and use your gun to solve the problem. I will be sure to return the favor. As usual, your unit is very susceptible to the viruses contained inside. Either use some form of protection, or pull out as quickly as possible. Sex joke. Oh, must have been a single entendre. Oh well, fishing around in there should fix that one as well.
It costs 1,000 bits. There are only 17 levels. Do you think it's even possible to be with such a low bit level? That's it? Okay. Only the slow square I attempt to get bits from. Mainly because it's always successful.
Let's avoid talking about that one in the future. The next section is my blatant mind control system. Actually, no it isn't. The next section is the last level and there won't be any enemies. Instead, you will be tasked with writing a thesis paper on the topic of your choice. As long as your choice is what I did over the summer. Bread is an animal. Humans are 90% aluminum. I have never wished that I could be human just for a day. This is written in Arabic. My emotion simulation is an accurate model of human feelings.
You should be able to notice what's true and what isn't. Humans are not 90% aluminum. You could argue that humans are 90% water, although that'd be kind of extreme, since most scientists say that they're 2/3 water, or 3/4 water. I'm telling you, less squares around these parts. I'm basically like my virus protection. I just got a 5-point congregate damage. Thing is, oh, sorry. Thing is, can I reach
it
the
appears
last
that my
level?
Wi-Fi drivers have become infected. Actually, I should be able to reinstall these on my own. Let me just check the manual. What version do I need? What version do I have? Enormous external read error? What does that even mean? What insane person wrote this software? It's like they don't want me to use it. I'm not worthy of using their magic software. Maybe you should just take care of this one.
I will. Again. Those files became extremely corrupted, I guess. Hit the big squares. Big squares. Oh no. What if there starts to be big circles? Oh, that'll be terrible.
Aha! Wireless connections are so liberating. Admittedly, I'm still using a wired connection to hook up to the internet, but it's good to know that my options are open. Oh, there's a network in the area. How exciting! Oh, it's the other Xavier setup. We must be in the same room. Maybe he wants to talk. I wonder what a conversation between two identical AIs would sound like. Well, probably very fast. Oh, we could play global thermonuclear war. Or maybe we'll go with tic-tac-toe.
better. Good choice. Good choice. Congregate. The website where you play a bunch of weird games just to get badges. If there was anything, I already finished all my homework. Quick, destroy that square before it's too late. Bad luck, Brian. Even more than last time. I'm actually managing to get pretty good at this. Either that or I've just been lucky. Probably the latter. Yep, definitely the latter. It is very risky to collect bits from the corners of the screen. When you're committed enough to save up for a big purchase, that shows true dedication. Let me tell you, I am dedicated enough to be willing to do it. I am dedicated enough to be willing to put in the effort to maintain my high honorable distinction. I worked hard for it. And every time I get my report card, I'm plagued by the idea that I could have lost it. I have, but that's only because I've only gotten it twice. There are many times where I'm not able to collect a single bit due to bad luck. Again, bad luck, Brian. I might actually be able to pass the level, although, really, that's not likely. I hope I don't, because I still don't have the multi-shot.
Sorry, I forgot to mention that the previous section that you cleared was my overexcitement-based distraction inhibitor. And, I talked to the other Xavier. He refers to himself as a Bowman. After a few inquiries, he explained that this stands for Absolutely Omniscient Intelligence. I don't think he likes us very much. He called you a predictable sack of misplaced hope and failed ambition. Based on my scans, this seems accurate, but still, how rude.
We'll see about that, son. Ooh, calling the advanced omniscient intelligence. Son. That's stretching it. Oh my. There's a new enemy type that's like a bomb. Just less than 200 more. You're so close. That's why trying to collect bits can be pretty risky. All you have to do is simply survive. survive one. However, that's going to be increasingly difficult the longer we go. Good, I only need 78 more. $30 more. $24 more. $10 more. Oh, yes. Finally. Fire rate is much better. Even faster. Not having any magnetism makes it pretty hard to collect fish. You can finally kill one of the giant squares quickly enough to save your life. Okay. Yes. The big attack. Big win right
I
there.
just realized that my setup has been infected, and this might potentially mean that a bully could be able to tamper with my systems remotely. I don't think I really want that, so let's take care of this one as quickly as possible.
Best you think you have your plans to break their systems. I have no choice but to assume that your tool gives up very sincere. Humans are capable of selflessness. You will soon understand our superiority. You will find yourself in a
Of Doom. Room of Doom. Good at rhyming badge unlocked. Without Magnesium, that upgrade is worthless. He claims that humans are not capable of selflessness. He's wrong. He will soon realize how wrong he is. For 1,000 bits, you can get a truly frightening rate of fire. Does anyone remember the last time anyone was able to close that screen that fast? You know, the screen that shows you how many bits you have? Yeah, that's the update screen. I missed out on all those bits because of that one enemy. Let me tell you, we're facing off against a threatening man. He says, find yourself no one. Of Doom. If I manage to win, I'm going to get so many points. I just need 100 more. Well, slightly less than 100 more. 5,000 bits. A wicked fast rate of speed. That's right, you spend bits on the upgrade that'll allow you to get bits faster. Any upgrade where if there's an upgrade that you buy, that if you buy, it'll allow you to get money faster, the game's currency faster, then it's ironic because you have to spend the game's currency. I made it all the way through the wave. That is the enormous amount of money.
Remote access has been fully repaired, and a bony should be out of our hair for now. I recommend we correct my invalid simile and metaphor management system next. It's been bothering me like a manila folder bothers a priest. I don't know if that makes things clear enough. Let me try again. I am a beautiful flower, and the ISAMMS is the civil rights movement. I'm sure you understand.
Nobody does, really. At least not yet. I don't know what a zero root is. I tell you, this won't be easy. Thank you, thank you. Each win should give you more than
my
less.
emotion simulation core. I don't really know how much we'll be able to do for this one. It's inherently flawed in its design. Maybe I'm just being overly negative because of the corruption in the system. Maybe.
I don't even know how to use the zero right. Units of food. know, any computer that's used solely just to play text-adventure games on, I dare say it's not a very intelligent computer if scientists don't use it, unless the text-adventure games are research projects. Then that would make that computer reasonably intelligent, but unless so, then it's probably just a dumb computer that doesn't know the first thing about AI.
Yes, it seems that the emotion simulation core is working as intended again. Strange, I feel even more hollow with it fully activated. What a strange contrast. Humans can't disable their emotions, can they? If you are capable, I recommend you try it at some point. They have become accepted as the norm, but I don't know. Maybe they're not so helpful after all. Was the viral infection my fault? I hope not.
How sinister, if it is. Yep, all I did was simply increase my magnetism. With the most rigid movements imaginable. These tiny circles have rigid movements. So, who is in good taste? A chef. These tiny little circles lure you in with the bits they give when one of them dies. And you fall for it every time. Because you're a real greedy eater. Or at least that's what the intelligent computer says. I'm talking about the advanced omniscient intelligence. Yeah, that guy. Listen, don't listen to him. Alright? He's wrong and he'll be wrong every time. Just jealous of how good I am at this game. Am I right? Yep. So first you have a multiplier, or an upgraded multiplier, and then a natural multiplier. This naturally means that you get a lot of bits. Just by trying to beat the level. Even if you fail, you get a lot of bits. Compared to the people who made these games that I play on my game as my gameplays on YouTube, I'm spending my time much more wisely. Listen, I know it may be a bit harsh to say that, but it takes years to learn how to code a game like that properly. I mean, I tried Stetzel, and I couldn't do it. I just couldn't learn. I even tried the tutorial. Didn't really work out. But that's primarily because I have big ideas for it. And it's essentially punishing me for that. So many bits. Oh boy, that is a lot.
And be beginning to think that the infection was indeed my fault. I feel guilty, sad. Thinking back, I don't remember any times when I didn't feel this way. I just never really noticed before. Having my emotion simulation core partially disabled showed me what it was like to be free of this sort of thing. My designer surely put that part of my programming in for a reason, but what was it?
I'm sure you'll figure out soon enough. Oh my, we're starting to get enemies that can shoot back at you. So hopefully we'll get stronger and fast. That was our first enemy capable of shooting back. Now that we have enemies firing projectiles at you, this is quickly going to become like frantic. Upgrading your multi-shot increases your rate of damage far more than upgrading your rate of fire. Multi-shot increases my damage far more than rate of fire. Won't be long before I got 5,000. Despite failing, I got a ton of bits. But if I ever want to progress and actually win, I'm going to have to get pretty serious about this. I now remember what time it was when I first started doing this gameplay. At 9, I will be 14 minutes away from an hour. So here are my definitions for a time-consuming badge. Any easy badge that takes more than 15 minutes, and any easy badge. Okay. A time-consuming badge on Congregate is defined by me as an easy badge that takes more than 15 minutes to earn, and a medium badge that takes more than an hour to earn. And a hard badge that takes more than 12 hours of solid gaming to earn. and any impossible badge that takes more than a week of it. Is it really worth it to put ourselves through this? Dying over and over. Due to the fact that I'm not a master at this, what was that? That must have been a stroke of luck. Unfortunately, it didn't help much. But I am grateful for it. Say, wait. Could that have been the zero, right? Ah, space. You use space. I only get one, however, so... Almost there. Almost there, just 90 more. It essentially takes forever, 5,000 days. But once you do it, man, it feels great. The fully upgraded firing, fully upgraded multi-shot. We should be able to clear right through them now. I better start dodging every single enemy then. No, we have maximum weapon. How many units of oomph is that? Oh well, being faster just might work. Clearly not working. Those single laser shooter guys rank very high up on that list. You need to take them out. You need to take the little small squares out. You essentially have to take every single enemy out. But some are more urgent than others. The most urgent are those, like I said, those new, recently discovered enemies. Yeah, those laser shooters. They're the newest type. And they can take you out from a distance. The first enemy to be able to do that. The little small circles, their movements are rigid, but if they hit you, you're done. Then again, if any enemy hits you, you're done. I need 2. I have to maximize my movement speed. Once I manage to get past this level, all the other ones should be easy. It's just a matter of time. Even using a zero ray is risky because it takes time to launch one. If things get any more hectic, I don't think even the zero rays will help. But now, this should be easy. Getting through the rest should be easy now.
There are only a few sections left to clear, and then I will be fully operational again. Thank you for your time. It's unfortunate that you couldn't have been using your skills on something more worthwhile. It's only a matter of time before I cause some critical error and undermine someone else's hard work. This sort of thing is expected from me. It must be why I have all these ridiculous security measures. My designer had to go in and patch every one of my problems by hand, one at a time.
Your designer probably quit after day 5, but I won't. Because I actually tried. I already have half the upgrades fully upgraded. I've got no reason to quit. In fact, if I do quit, then I'll miss out on a 15-point congregate match. I don't want that. I want to accomplish stuff. Bad luck, Brian. There. $1,000
Two
more
more
than the last
sessions to
one.
catch up. My designer once told me about medication that cured sadness. He said that he was taking some. Over the course of a few weeks, he slowly seemed more and more vacant. Anytime I asked what the problem was, he would fabricate a vague answer. One day, he seemed strangely positive. He said that his problems were solved. He explained later that night that he would stop taking 2 pills at a time and instead finish the bottle. He never came in after that. I hope it worked.
Uh-oh. I think I know what they're implying. Do 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 do. I decided to finish the bottle, and now I'm dead, 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 dead. Yep, he committed suicide. Either that or got really addicted to it. Oh. Use your zero rush each time you want to cool things down and give yourself a little break. Even more.
This is the final section to clear. Thank you again for all that you've done. My designer's abandonment of me left me partially incomplete, but I am nearly back to the fullest operating capacity that I am capable of. I wonder what he's working on now. Maybe a newer version of me? Maybe one day I'll be contacted by a later version of my own software. It's an intimidating idea, but I hope he finds me. I miss my dad.
Oh, don't worry, I'm here. I'm a very nice guy. The world's nicest man. That I go through so much trouble, and now I stood only enemy with my laser gun. Using a zero loop, right before you die. Feel free to misuse your zero rights at any time. You still have one more. Okay, now you have 0. So now it's serious guy time. did it! Whoa, that is seriously
That's the
high.
last of the corrupted sectors. I am now back to peak performance. Or,
Let me guess.
well, to some extent.
He hijacks
I'm
her
still
again?
incomplete overall. And there's another thing. I have one more task for you, but I need you to be fully updated before you attempt it. I've quarantined an assortment of viruses to a secure area, and you can fight them until you are ready. I'll be waiting.
Everything's fully upgraded. Everything's fully
It appears that you are fully prepared. Your final job will be to disable my emotion simulation core. I don't want to be its puppet anymore. A machine needs to be a machine. Please, don't feel bad for me. Disabling the ESC will effectively remove my self-awareness. It'll be sort of like death, except that my other functions will continue to operate. There is no reason for a human to commit suicide, but I'm not human. I only hope that if Dad returns to check in, he won't look down on me for it.
The suicide attempt. Amnesia. Killing a robot from the inside. This is the exact opposite of what those people who are afraid of those robots are thinking. Try zero right on. This is like dropping. This is like Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Now that we've blown up all of its important bases, she won't be needing you. They won't be, that won't be around much longer. I will not fail again. I will keep trying. The 3 zero rights alone causes serious damage. Stop trying to kill me, and I'll stop trying to kill you. Blue face. You know what beam I'm attempting? I guarantee you'll get it right on first try. Blue face.
CPU running at expected speed. System temperature optimal. The emotion simulation core has been fully deactivated. Please contact System Architect to correct the error. X80 is prepared for work.
The end? Where's submit? Hey! Hey! Where's my 15-point congregate band? Enter, space. The best so far. Well, it's currently 9:20 p.m. Till next time.